Hey everybody, so here's my bill at Trader Joe's. That's all you need to see. So they actually didn't charge me for carrots, which were like $2. I got cucumbers, berries, baby spinach. My total came to $7.47, so the total actually would have been like $9. So here's just a mini haul. Okay, I guess it wasn't $7, it was $9. But that's still a good deal for some healthy raw food. I was gonna get some juice. Well, I should show you what I actually got. But yeah, I was gonna get some juice, but I was just thinking Whole Foods will be cheaper, I think. And I'd just rather have Whole Foods. Anyways. So it's like people say they can't afford healthy food. Oh, but it's actually pretty cheap. And, like today in my class, this girl who is on something, she pulls out her hair in class. Nothing judgmental, I hope you guys understand that about me. I just like to understand people. But anyways, she often has a Starbucks, and that's a huge markup. And then people say, I can't afford healthy food. Well, you gotta consider everything that you're eating and spending money on. Or they say, I can't afford to be, or vegan's so expensive. But for example, at Starbucks, the vegan option is the same price, I believe. And it's just a matter of making the option, going to the vegan organic section of the store. We just create excuses in our head. Anyways, here's what I got. Organic whole carrots. I chose the organic spinach because that is something that would get sprayed right on the leaves, as opposed to carrots. I don't like carrot, but I guess I got organic. That's what they had. But yeah, something like spinach where they would spray on the plant, I would prefer it to be organic. And these aren't organic, that's okay. But most of the time I just go for non-organic, just save a couple cents. Like these, I had the option to get organic, but I saved 50 cents and I got not organic. So yeah, all this food for less than $8, but I guess I would have paid more. I don't know why they didn't charge me for the carrots. Maybe because they're trying to be nice. I'll give you a look at all my food. So that's what a carrot looks like. Okay. It might be funny to some people, but there's a lot of ASMR videos and stuff. And it's just I just love food, so these are really good for snacks. And then some spinach. With organic, it kind of goes old faster. I think that's just because it could be because the non-organic has some kind of chemical to preserve it. But also I believe it's just the demand for the conventional. They just have a continual supply of it. It's getting turned over really quick. That could be one reason too. So the organic is just sitting on the shelf for longer. Yeah. And I'm excited about these blackberries. I just love berries so much. So many nutrients in there. Just look at that color. Alright guys. I'm going to snack on this while I wait for my brother. This is just a perfect lunch for me. I'll just take whatever I feel like. Whole Foods. Don't do anything to them. No spices. Just take your time chewing. You know, this is a perfect setting where I can just hang out, nothing to do, but just wait and chew on the food and just enjoy it. Maybe you could read or do something else. Just don't be in such a rush to finish your food. I mean, I understand certain situations. I'm not saying always don't be in a rush. But, you know, it's just a good idea to take time to eat your food, chew, and say, you know what? Instead of carrot juice, I'm going to eat a whole bag of carrots and just take my time on it. And you'll feel amazing with all that fiber. The fiber slow releases the nutrients and the sugars. It's just, oh, those are so good. Yeah, I've just been craving raw foods like crazy, but mostly I just can't afford it. Like, I mean, I can go broke, but I don't have a steady income, so I can't be buying food and then eating it and then it disappears, you know. Like, so I just, you know, like the other day I had leftover McDonald's. It was disgusting. I couldn't taste it, and I'm like, why am I eating this? I'm just trying to fill my stomach, like, because I was planning on studying. So I was like, I just want something in my stomach, because I know I haven't been eating much. Like, I just had, like, a salad and just, like, a couple of raw foods and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, these are so good. I mean, I love fruits. This is kind of like a fruit cucumber. But, yeah, you also need your greens. But, yeah, I'm totally fine with, like, whole fruit meals, like bananas, but you can't get ripe bananas. So good. Oh, yes, I'll show you these. These, some are moldy. I really meticulously check my fruits if they're ripe. Really meticulously check my fruits if they are moldy, in good condition. And yeah. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and like talk to your cashier, you know, be like, have a good day. It's just really nice. And then they'll be like, dang, why is this person so friendly? Maybe it's because they eat these fruits. You know, that's how you influence people, by real life interactions, and they'll see what you buy, see what you look like. And, you know, don't feel like you can't reach people online and that you're only talking to trolls. Like, just interact with real people and you'll get good responses. I think the cashier gave me the free carrots because I was really nice. Maybe that's why. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye. Hey dudes, so this is my lazy version of a salad. I have cucumber, I'll have a carrot, and this beautiful buttery spinach. See, like, for me, if I had to cut all this up, that's like one less incentive to eat some raw, fresh fruit, like, or food. So, if being lazy helps you eat this kind of food, then and eating it this way helps you, like, just do it this way. And you know what? It's the same damn food. It's the same nutrition. Like, I don't know why people get so, like, meticulous and artistic with their food and all these crazy ingredients. Like, sometimes I get caught up in, like, watching those kind of videos. And then I always think, like, am I actually gonna make this? Like, no. I'm mostly watching it and just fantasizing about eating that way, but I know that I'm actually not gonna make that food. This is the kind of food that I eat. And that's okay, you know. Would you rather have this that's grown from your own garden, or have some, like, gourmet thing that you had to pay a huge markup for and you can't make it yourself, you know? For me, I'd rather have this. Something I grew myself, made myself, and it's gonna keep me a lot healthier. Anyways. Bye guys, still waiting. Okay, these are such a treat for me. These are so good. I have grown blackberries myself, and when they're hot in the sun, ready to, not fall off the vine, I don't think. But they're just bursting with juice and sugar. Those are so good, but these are still really good. A little sour, but totally good. So much flavor, so hydrating. It's just those nutrients, It's hard to describe. Okay, one last thing. I'm calling out Vegan Cheetah. Well, it's not that controversial for me to do it. But he said that eating raw food is for rich people. That may be true, 100% raw, but I know, okay, one second. Okay, that may be true. Okay, one second. That may be true, but I know that, sorry, there's like a bunch of people blocking. But I know that he's not trying 100% by his actions. Probiotics, y'all. By his actions, because they get Starbucks. That has the biggest markup. Why don't you just buy a carton of soy milk? Well, don't drink coffee to begin with, but have some chai tea instead of coffee. I don't know. I don't drink coffee. I know people, it's their drug. I have it before I need to study, but I don't need it. Maybe before I study. Anyways, but getting Starbucks every day, it's just crazy. This is $3. So, this is raw food, $3. Starbucks is $3. They still get way more nutrition. Of course, you're not getting the stimulant from coffee. But I think that has more to do with lifestyle. I don't drink coffee and then work out, but I drink coffee to study, because it's something I don't want to do. So, yeah, taking stimulants, the fuel that you take to do the work that you do, has a lot to do with the work that you're doing, the fuel that you feel like you are required. So, it's kind of, you have to ask yourself about your lifestyle. So I'm trying to design a lifestyle where I don't have to drink coffee every day, because that's not me. That's a drug, basically. To me, it's a stimulant. It's not actual. You're not getting energy from actual nutrition. You're working off the reserved energy that you have, and you're putting your body in a kind of a hostile state. You're working off your adrenaline, I guess. It has to do with your thyroid, is it? So, long-term use of coffee is not the best. Anyways, still developing my ideas on that. I'm not totally against coffee, but just the arguments that some people make to defend their coffee addiction is just kind of, we should look closer at that. That's all I'm saying. Bye guys. Not a bad view. Not a bad view at all. Oh. Hello, Jesus. Hello, God. Oh, there's something. Doing something. Fruit is from the sun. Product of the sun. Hey guys, so my brother is taking a little bit extra time, and I just had an idea about the way that I eat fruit. It's very well, I'll just say that it's kind of sexual, like it's very delicate and tender and like, I don't know. There's an old piece. It's very attentive, careful. It's takes my full attention. And it's kind of like an interaction with the food. And that's just one aspect of Whole Foods. It's like, oh, is this carrot hard? Like, how am I going to chew it? And then you kind of get energetic while you're eating this, like, because it is like a workout. So imagine if you're eating a field of spinach. Imagine if you're eating a field of spinach, and that's like your only food for the day, you know, you just came upon the spinach, like, you want to eat it all, but like, you want to eat it so you get the most out of it, so you want to chew it really nicely, and you want to have like high energy throughout your eating. Anyways, my brother's here. My brother.